In this video, I'm going to teach you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, the beginner method. Now, for this video, I'm going to have an extra cube here so you can kind of visualize the cube a little easier, so you don't have all the pieces that might confuse you. So, just take a quick look at this. If you notice, these are all of the centers here, and the centers represent what color that face will be once it's solved. So once this this blue piece here, that's the centerpiece, and that represents a blue face because it's going to be blue once it's solved. And no matter what turns I do, they're always going to stay in the same place. Unless I do this, but no matter what, white and yellow will always be, they will always be opposite from each other. Same with red and orange and blue and green. So after our first step, this is what the cube is going to look like. We're going to have a white cross with all of these colors matching up. So to visualize this on this cube, we're looking for the white edges, which is this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. This right here is a corner. We're not solving those yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the yellow side and find a white piece, or white edge piece, which is right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to move along like this until this color matches up. So like that. And then once you do that, you're going to turn it 2 times. And that will fix that. Now what that looks like on a normal cube is here's the white center and here's the white orange. And then we're going to just keep turning it till it matches up, and there we go. And then turn it 2 times. So now on this cube, if we look for another piece, and here it is, and it's already matched up with blue. So now if we turn it 2 times, it's in there, but the colors need to swap. So when this happens, you're going to turn the cube, the top once, push this down, that way this matches up, push this back, and then push this back up, like that. So now we'll look for another one. Here's red, and then that matches up with red. Turn it 2 times, and again it did it, so we're going to do that thing again. Like that. And then finally for the last one, if there are no edges on the yellow, it either means it's already in its spot, or a spot on there, or it's in a slot like this. And when this happens, you're going to push this side down, move the edge you need out of the way, and then push this back up. And then you can keep solving as before. So if I quickly review this on a normal cube, here's a white blue, and matches up like that. Turn it 2 times and it's solved. And there are no more white pieces. Oh, actually the white red, but it doesn't match up, so we're gonna go like this. And then finally here's this one, matches up with green, put it up there, and then fix this like that. There we go. So this is the goal for our next step, solving all of the white corners and making sure that this whole first layer, the colors match. So for this step, we're going to find obviously one of the white corners. So here's one, and it is white, red, and blue. And now we're going to find the 3 white, red, and blue centers, which is right here. White, red, and blue. So this piece needs to go in between them, which is this piece. So this piece needs to go right in this spot. So how we do that is we put it right above its spot. It already was, but like if it was over here, you just keep moving it until it is like this. And then you're going to do these 4 moves. Up, over, down, over the other way. And then you're just going to keep doing that until it gets solved. Like that. And if it's like this, you can just rotate it so you can do it with your right hand, or you can do it with your left hand. You're going to need to know this all as well. So both of these you're going to keep on using for a lot of the cube. So you're going to go like this. Up, over, down, over the other way. And just keep doing that until you start to get the hang of it. So now we can find another one, and here's white, orange, and blue, and that needs to go right here. And so we're going to put it right above its spot and then do that algorithm. And if it doesn't go in right away, that's okay. Just keep on doing it until it goes in. And there we go. And then here's white, green, and red, and that needs to go here. So we move it to on top, and then we do those 4 moves. There we go. And then finally, this one needs to go here because white, green, and orange. White, green, and orange. That goes here. So do those 4 moves, and it's already solved. Now, if you come across one that's in its spot but in the wrong way, you're just going to keep doing those 4 moves until it gets solved. Like that. And if you have a case where you have one in the wrong spot and there are no other corners on top, you're going to take it out by using those 4 moves and then keep solving as usual. So if we do that on a normal cube, here's our white cross where we hold down the bottom, and here's a white, green, and orange that goes right here. So it's already above its spot, so we do those 4 moves. And it's already in there, so now we'll move on to the next one. Here's one, and that belongs on this spot, so we're going to move it above its spot, and then do the 4 move algorithm, and it's in. And here, this one is already above its spot, so we can just do that here with our left hand, like that. And then finally we have this one, and then that goes here, so we just keep doing it until it gets solved. And there we go. So after the next step, this is what the cube will look like. We're going to solve all of the second layer edges. So if we go back to this cube, we're going to find one of the edges on top that is not yellow. And in this case there are none, but on a real cube there are a ton of yellow edges. They're just everywhere. Here is a red and green, and we're going to keep moving it until it matches up like this. And it's green, and the green is here. This is blue. We don't want it in this spot, we want it in this spot. So what we're going to do is first move it away, and then since we need it in the right slot, we're going to do the right 4 moves like that. Then you're going to turn it this way. That way we can now do it with our left hand. And now it's solved. So now if we go to another one like blue and red, now it's here. This time, since it's blue, now it needs to go in the left slot. So we'll first move it away. Then we're going to do it with our left hand to start. Then rotate it so that we can do it with our right hand. There we go. And then now we already have this one that we can do, so we'll do it. Move it away first, left hand, rotate, right hand. And then finally our last edge, which is here, and this needs to go here. Move it away, and then rotate, and there we go. Case where it's in its spot but flipped, what you're going to do is just take an imaginary piece, like let's just say this one. What it's going to do is just replace it with this one. So first, since we moved it away, do the right hand, rotate, and then left. And now it's free, and then you can keep going. You can also do the same thing if 2 are in each other's spots. You can also do the same thing. And then you can keep solving. So on a real cube, we'll find one. So red and blue, and it's already lined up. This is blue, so it needs to go here. So move it away, left hand algorithm, rotate, right hand. Next, orange and green, and that goes here. So same exact thing. And again, this way. And we got lucky, and none of them are in each other's spots, so that's nice. And then we do it again. And there we go. The next step is just to get a yellow cross on top. So how we're going to do this is if you have just like a dot and no yellow edges are sticking up, then you're going to do this. You're going to do the same algorithm for each case, but it's just how many times you do it and where at. So you can do it from anywhere like this. So you're going to turn the front clockwise like this, then do the four moves on the right, and then undo that move. And then if you have this case, which is just like a tiny L, you're going to put it on the top left. Then you're going to turn it, do the algorithm, and then undo. And then if you get this, you're going to hold it horizontal, not vertical, because that will ruin it. Horizontal, you do it one more time. And then there we go. So back on a normal cube, here we have this, and we need to get it to the top left because it is an L shape. And then you're going to do the algorithm. And then now it's horizontal, so do it again. There we go. So the next step, you're going to solve all of the edges concerning the other side of the sticker or the piece. So all of these colors. So if you get two pieces that are in each other's spots, like this one needs to go here and this one needs to go here, but these two are solved, it doesn't matter wherever you want to do it, you do this algorithm, but it goes like this: up, over, down, over, up, over 2 times, and then down, and that's it. So then that'll give you the next case, which you'll have 2 solved and then 2 that are swapped, and you're going to hold the 2 swapped ones right here, and then you're going to do that same algorithm. And then fix it, and there we go. So here on a normal cube, it looks like only 1 is solved, but we're going to keep turning it until 2 are solved, at least 2, so like that. And then we have these 2 swapped ones. Sometimes they'll already be solved, which is lucky, but most of the time not. So we do the algorithm here. And there we go. And next step, it is already done. So I'll show you what it's going to look like if it's not. So here the pieces are not, we're working on the corners now, they're not in the right spot. This one is, this one's not, this one's not, and this one's not. How I know is because this piece is yellow, this is the yellow center, orange center, blue center. Yellow, orange, and blue. So this one is good. Now if we go to the next corner, yellow, blue, red, yellow, orange, and green. That doesn't work, so this is in the wrong spot. And then yellow, red, green, yellow, red, blue, so this is also wrong. Finally, yellow, green, orange, yellow, green, red. This is also wrong. Alright, so for how to do this is you're going to put yellow on the bottom, and then you're going to find a piece, so like this, and then you're going to do 3 moves like that. Then find the yellow, orange, and green spot, which is right here, because the yellow and then orange edge, green edge, put it in that spot, and then undo those moves. And next, yellow, red, and blue, which is this one. Put it in there. Yellow, red, and green, which is right here. And you need to be careful because you don't want to ruin the cube. So, after that, now we just have to orient them, right? So, if there's a good edge, then you're just going to leave it alone. And then, so now what we're going to do is hold it at the bottom again, and then keep doing the 4 moves until that yellow is solved. So there we go. Next. And then if you come across a solved one, then you're just going to skip over it. And then finally this one. And there we go. That is how to solve the 3x3 beginners method. I really hope this helped, and thanks for watching.